Oh, howdy. It's me, Farmer Hamar. I'm still recovering from the last time I played this game. Ugh. Anyway, I think it's time I finally returned and faced my fears.
Hey, you know
Hello,
that
Preston.
you sent me to help? They've decided to join the Minutemen.
That's great news. I knew you were the right person for the job. By the way, you should have one of these flare guns. You can use it to signal for help from any nearby Minutemen. Not much use yet, but once we have more allied settlements, you'll have help whenever you need it. I don't think I ever told you what happened to the Minutemen. How I ended up as the last one.
Are you really the last Minuteman?
Maybe not literally. There must be a lot of former Minutemen out there who gave it up in disgust after the Quincy But we were the last active group of Minutemen. And now, well, it's just me.
What was the Quincy Massacre?
I thought everyone in the Commonwealth knew about that by now. I was with Colonel Hollis's group. A mercenary group called the Gunners was attacking Quincy. The people there called for the Minutemen. We were the only ones that came. The other groups, they just turned their backs on us. And only a few of us got out alive. Colonel Hollis was dead. So I ended up in charge of this. We never found a safe place to settle. One disaster after another. You saw how it ended in Concord?
I know how it feels to be the last survivor.
Yeah, I guess you do. That's why I'm talking to you. I can't rebuild the Minutemen, but I think you can.
Why can't you lead the Minutemen?
That's not who I am. Bruh. I can get my men through a firefight. I can defend a perimeter against all odds. That's not going to be enough to bring the Minutemen back from the brink. We need someone who can bring the whole Commonwealth together in a common cause. And I think you've got it in you to be that leader.
What makes you think I can do this?
You saved us in Concord. There wasn't anything in it for you. You had your own problems to deal with, but you did that kind of selflessness has been in mighty short supply around here for quite a while.
Can you explain what the Minutemen are all about?
We're citizen soldiers. The people of the Commonwealth banding together to protect ourselves and decide our own. That was the original idea, and it was a good one. The Minutemen fell apart because our leaders forgot what we were supposed to stand for. I think you're the one who can bring the Minutemen back and bring the whole Commonwealth together.
Okay, I'll do it.
Good. Good. Welcome aboard. I feel like this is a whole new start for the Minutemen and the Commonwealth too. I'll be right beside you all the way, General.
Why are you calling me General?
The leader of the Minutemen has always held the rank of General. Our last leader was General Becker. After he died back in '82, nobody could agree on who should take his place. One good thing about being the last Minuteman is there's no one to argue with me when I say you're the new general. Now it's your job to make it more than an empty title. I've got something a bit different for you.
Wait a minute.
Our scouts have found
You
a promising
sleazy
spot
son of a
where we
bitch.
settle. Trouble
You
is,
did all
some
this
kind of vicious beast
heart talk
daring
just to give me
clear it
another
out.
fucking
Set up a radio
settlement. Well, I guess before I go on that settlement, I should upgrade my weaponry. Well, looks like my first challenge of the day has arrived. Alright, let's go ahead and set up some turrets and fight the wave. Alright, now that we've gone through that small war, let's talk to our main man.
I like it. Having a place to sleep will improve everyone's spirits. What we need now is a reliable source of clean water.
I mean,
What do you mean?
Like a
I
well.
got that.
Then we don't have to keep drinking the river water. That stuff's not good for you.
Here I was thinking my broken leg was the biggest casualty of war. They seem to have paralyzed you from the neck down.
My door's always open to you. Windows too. Some of the walls actually, come to think of it. I guess I better get back to it. Take care now.
Yeah, you take care of yourself. Honestly, I've never seen anything like this. I get what they mean now by it just works. Alright, enough dicking around with Sturges. Let's see what this first settlement's about.
We had a deal, Trudy.
Ooh, a bar
Hand over
fight.
the goods. You owe us.
I ain't giving you poison shilling chem pushers anything. Do you know what that junk has done to my
He
boy?
bought them fair and square, Trudy. Ain't our fault if he's strung out. Whoa, whoa. Easy there, Scabber. This doesn't involve you.
What's going on here?
It's a simple business dispute, got it? Trudy's sitting on a pile of goods that she owes. I tried reasoning with her, but it looks like I gotta take what's mine by force. Want to make some easy money? Help me out. I could use another gun. Or maybe you think you can talk some sense into her.
I'll talk to her. Maybe we can work this out.
Appreciate it. If things go sideways, we'll back you up.
After being an adult for this long, I'm not a fan of debt collectors.
I saw you in that poison cellar talking. Well, he ain't getting his money. Period.
I want to help you, Trudy. What can I
Get
do?
rid of Wolfgang. I don't know what he offered you, but I'll pay you 100 caps to kill that jet-selling scumbag. God, look at all that blood.
Shit, change my middle name to Quick Draw. Here we are at long last. Ooh, we have a slight rat infestation. Don't worry, it's nothing I can't handle. So long as it's not raiders. And now, just to set up our radio beacon. Bingo, bango, bongo. Preston's gonna be so happy.
I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map. Go find out what they need. We could use more settlements supporting our cause.
Of course, Preston. One settlement is most certainly not enough. I don't know why I'd ever think that. Hey, do y'all remember back when I ignored that empty M1911 on the table? Well, now that's gonna come into play. Because to further incentivize upgrading one of your main special stats, that also comes with the side bonus of a new modern gun. And for this, first category we have pistols, which includes the M1911, M9A1, PL-15 Lebedov, and then the TT-33 Tokarov. Yeah, you can guess which one I didn't get. So I got the Lebedov, and when I compare it to the basic 10mm pistol, you may think, wow, that's got low damage, it's pretty bad. But in exchange for its damage, it is an extremely spammable pistol. So with that, I Gucci up my pistol and head on to the next settlement for our boy Preston.
Settlement, love me some settlement. I get off the settlement.
What is this, a bunch of fucking bees? Not on my world. Well, serves me right for being racist. Here we go again. Alright, what you got for us? Super mutants, bunch of feral ghouls, just anything but raiders.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the
There's a
problem?
group of raiders that won't leave us alone.
Eat my
Stealing our
ass!
food.
Alright, let's remember all that we've learned thus far. Pick off as many of these guys from a distance, utilize cover, and our slow down time. I think we can get this.
Come on out. You can trust me.
Son of a bitch. We actually did it. Well, hopefully the inside's easier.
Stories like
How
that?
much time you got? Yeah, I have a few. Let me. A couple years back, before I met Clutch, me and a couple friends found a young kid on the. Yeah, I have a few. Let me. A couple years back.
All fine. Time to reel him in. There now.
Lever action rifle. That may come in handy.
Bag. Show your face. Come on. I dare you. You'll run out of bullets at some point.
Look at you. A deer in the headlights. Oh, how tides have turned. Oh, we got it.
Don't you die at me.
Thus my transformation is complete. I am now the monster.
Sure, let me just stop what I'm doing to talk to you. I'm being sarcastic. Leave me alone.
Alright, Preston,
Don't let your guard down.
what you got for
I
us?
took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news.
One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual,
Settlement, you could love these orgasmic. Settlement,
Of course.
settlement.
Alright, looks like we got some ghouls again. At least it's not raiders.
Cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon
that's
there.
great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it. As usual, I have something else for you to look into. I'll mark it on your map.
I should have known better. You're not truly alone in the wasteland. Can't say I've ever fought a toad that's twice my size before. What? Who's there? Oh, it's none other than Mosquito! Eesh. Just when you thought the game couldn't get any scarier. A bunch of fucking Black Widows! Hell no. Finally, we're at the ass end of town.
We could really.
Alright, what you got? Just please, no raiders.
Yes, I'm here to help. What's the problem?
There's a group of raiders that won't leave us alone.
Well, here we go again. Sneaking up on another damn raider gang. And getting jumped by raccoons. Alright, I've dealt with worse. Ooh, that's junk power armor. Alright, let's go. No, ironically, since I don't have science, Raider power armor may be the way to go.
Come on, fight!
I know you're here.
This is
Well, inside now. Yeah, I'm not gonna deja vu it this time. I'm full on expecting it to be harder in here than it was out there. Oh, man. Alright. There's my workout of the day.
Took care of the raiders that were harassing that settlement you sent me to. The people there have decided to join our cause.
That's great news. One day, we'll be strong enough to drive that scum out of the Commonwealth for good. As usual, I've got something else for you to look into.
Word from a settlement. Word from a settlement. I got word from a settlement that I get on the settlement. Word from a settlement. Word from a settlement. Got word from a settlement that I'm king of the settlement, king of the settlement, king of the settlement. Settlement, settlement, settlement. Love me some settlement, settlement, settlement. Love me some settlement. Get off. Settlement, 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 settlement. You get a settlement. You get a settlement. You get a settlement. Everybody gets a settlement. Settlement, settlement. Everybody gets a settlement. Settlement. Word from a settlement. Word from a settlement. I got word from a settlement that I get off the settlement. Word from a settlement. Word from a settlement. Got word from a settlement that I'm king of the settlement. You could love these orgasmic. Settlement, settlement, settlement. Love me some settlement, settlement, settlement. Love me some settlement. I get off the settlement, 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 settlement. You get a settlement. You get a settlement. You get a settlement. Everybody gets a settlement. Settlement, settlement. Everybody gets a settlement. Settlement.
Nice.
Well, that was fun. But now that we've got all these settlements on our side, it's high time we made a base of operations.
General,
Hi.
do you think we're ready to retake the castle?
Yeah, let's do this.
We'll do some recon and meet you outside the castle. See you there.
Off we go. Hopefully the journey isn't too painful.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Maybe. Those walls could definitely use some work.
I'll admit, it's seen better days, but the Minutemen have never been afraid of hard work. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed, but if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No. If we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
General, what do you think?
Let's hit them from both sides.
We'll split up, and you can join whichever side you think needs the extra support. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position.
All right, here we go. Let's do this.
Damn. Looks like they've been nesting. We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Lurks like to hole up inside old buildings, so the walls are probably full.
Sure looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. You hold here in the courtyard and take care of any eggs you find. The General and I will clear the walls.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General.
Come on, I need just one more. Or Preston can just rob me of my kill. Thanks, Preston. This is why I love you so much.
Alright, good work, people. But we aren't done yet. The General and I are gonna have a look at the radio to see what shape it's in. The rest of you, clear out any remaining Mirelurks or eggs you find.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth.
Wow, we really did it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, This is really sad. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, you know, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you, anywhere, anytime. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
You know, say what you will about Preston, but I think he single-handedly made me create a nation.